In Dice Throne, players will roll dice and play cards, using these to cast spells, generate power, and unleash huge attacks. I received this game from Roxley Games in exchange for a fair review. If you've watched my reviews, you'll know if a game stinks, I'll say it. So is Dice Throne any good? Let's see how it plays first. Choose a character and take all the bits. In a typical game, set your health to 50 and combat points, or CP, to 2. Draw 4 cards, roll to see who goes first. The first player skips their income phase. I'll talk more about that in a moment. Your boards show your abilities. Some are passive, but most need to be rolled. When you do an offensive roll, you'll roll, decide what to keep, and roll again. Sound familiar? You have 3 rolls unless a status effect or card changes that. Unless the attack was undefendable, the target of your attack gets to do a defensive roll. Roll the number of dice shown and resolve. If it's undefendable, your target skips the defensive roll. No matter the type of attack, cards and status effects may still be used. Well, there is one special type of attack, your ultimate ability. If you can't adjust the dice to keep it from triggering, too bad for you. This is going to hit, and it's going to hit hard. The dice are pretty straightforward. The symbols are explained on your character sheet along with the status effects. Some status effects are activated during upkeep, and others affect you during your rolls. You'll earn these status effect tokens during the game. Some help you, some hurt your opponent. Some are gained and stick around. Some are discarded after a round, or you perform an action to clear them. As you can see, there are a lot of them, and each character, for the most part, has a unique set of effects. Cards usually cost CP to use, so it's a good thing you gain a CP during the income phase. You also get to draw a card. Cards with a die symbol in the top right corner mean they're used during roll phases. An M means they're used during the main phase. An exclamation point means they're instant actions and can be played at any time. Most cards will let you modify rolls, but some give you CP, let you draw extra cards, and even upgrade your abilities. You can sell cards to gain CP. That's the game. Play until all but one player is eliminated. Roll dice, use cards, and make it to the end. That's Dice Throne. Our games have averaged just over an hour, and nearly all of that is playing. This game takes maybe 60 seconds to set up and take down. The player boards are a little big compared to most games, but are probably the size of a placemat. You can roll dice into the box top if space is tight. 2 players could play on a coffee table, but any more than that would probably need a dinner table. Kids will need to be good readers and know basic math. A few powers have light multiplication, such as 2 times the number of hearts rolled. Younger kids will love the art and rolling, but save this for those in at least grade 2. Maybe 10-year-olds with a partner could play this. Dad's monk was destroying my moon elf and Mom's pyromancer, and it wasn't even close. His health was in the 40s, and ours was in the teens. But we kept chipping away, more and more and more. The 2 of us held on with a few points left, and Dad was now in the teens. He eliminated me, but now at 7 points. He rolled enough to defeat Mom, but she played a "not this time" card. Then she dealt 8 damage, but Dad's cheat kept him alive. With 1 hit point left, he finished her off. There are many ways to play this game. Free-for-alls for 3 through 6 players, 1 versus 1, 2 versus 2, and even 3 versus 3. I like free-for-all a bit more, but if Dice Throne only had teams, it'd still be a good game. I quite like the shared health and how the targets are decided in team play. It's easy to teach and play, although some characters are trickier than others. I love that the more you play a character, the better you'll do, depending on the dice, of course. Which brings me to the luck. You can mitigate some rolls, block some damage, and boost CP. Winning and losing still comes down to the dice. If the name didn't tell you all you need to know, I'm telling you now. If you only like a little luck in your games, stay away. Oh, and do you also hate player elimination? Then keep on walking, because this game also is that. The components are amazing. Yeah, the art is great, but I'm talking about the character trays, the health and CP counters, and the dice. If you remember me complaining about the terrible dice in Couriers, know that that isn't a problem here. I wish there was a reference card for all the status effects. When you're rolling dice, laughing, or groaning, you might forget about that knockdown token. Oh wait! I shouldn't have rolled that turn. Or, is poison 1 damage per upkeep or 2? The Monk's Dice has a couple of similar looking symbols, but it's not a game breaker. Any problems I have with Dice Throne are nitpicks. This game is easy to learn, easy to play, fun to play, and still gives you decisions instead of a simple roll and resolve game. If you love King of Tokyo, you'll love Dice Throne. It is 3 or 4 times longer, so keep that in mind. It's been a while since we've played King of New York, but for 45 to 60 minute games, there's a new king on the throne.